Well, ladies and gentlemen, we freaking did it. Look at that, huh? Look at that. I can't believe it, man. I did it. I did it. I did a thing. I did a thing. Just a little thing. Graduated from college. Wow. What's up, Tailgaters? You're in the booth with Tailgate Nate today, and this is a college diploma. My name is Nate Bope. I graduated from Wayne State College in Wayne, Nebraska on May 10th, 2025. I graduated with a bachelor's of arts with a concentration in sports media. That is what my degree is in. I also have a minor in sport management and an endorsement in coaching. And while one chapter has ended, another chapter is going to begin. Oh, it feels so good. It just feels great. I mean, look at that. How does it not feel good, huh? How can that not feel good? I literally look at the thing every night before I go to bed. I do. I just can't say thank you enough to anybody out there watching this that have supported me, which, especially if you're a subscriber to the channel, you've supported me. Even if this is the first video of mine you're ever watching, now you're supporting me. So, thank you so much to all of you that have supported me in the various facets. My decision to attend Wayne State College was actually a pretty easy one. It just felt like home, and I knew they were going to provide me with some really, really cool opportunities. Not only have I been pretty decorated in a bunch of awards with things that I've done at Wayne State College, just all my experiences, I'm super thankful for every single one of them. And I could sit here and list off countless people, but we'd be here forever. Those of you out there, you know who you are. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me in my career moving forward, and especially supported my journey on this platform. And there are 2,600 plus of you that especially have done that by hitting the subscribe button. Okay, I guess the castle is going to fall off. Well, I think that's a sign. We'll take this off. Yes, I know the hair is shorter. Oh, that went the wrong way. Whatever. Yeah, just thank all of you for supporting me in this journey, for supporting me on this platform and in everything else that I do. And it doesn't matter if you follow me on any other platform or if you just simply knew about anything else I was doing. Wayne State College has provided me so many amazing opportunities. I've gotten to call games. I've called an NCAA Division II volleyball regional championship. I've called a Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference volleyball conference tournament. I've called Northern Sun Intercollegiate Conference tournament basketball, on top of just a ton of high school football, basketball, some volleyball, baseball, softball. I've done so much, and even soccer for some TV networks. I'm so thankful for every opportunity I've gotten in the broadcasting world and on the specific journalism side as well. I've written things for print media, including being the sports editor of my student run newspaper. I have written stuff for online publications through Wayne State College and for the college itself. I have hosted numerous different events and podcasts, including one on the student run radio station. And if you're a big Guardians baseball fan and you don't follow Prospects of the Land, I don't know what you're doing. Me and one of my buddies pull that podcast together. I think we end up doing a pretty good job with it. And obviously, the channel you're watching this on right now. Wearing a football jersey for a reason. No, I didn't play football at my college. It's just a jersey that give it to me. I like it. I wear it. It has number 29 on it, which has a big significance to me. If you are curious as to why, just DM me and I'll tell you. I won't say it here, but yeah, my experiences at Wayne State College have been amazing, and I loved everyone that I encountered. Had so many great relationships and formed so many great connections. So I thank Wayne State College for the past 4 years. It was such a fast journey. It was so fast, but I loved every second of it. And I don't think I would change anything I did at Wayne ever. I just wouldn't. And I honestly don't think I would change anything I've done on YouTube either. Now, the big question that's in everyone's head is where have you been the past 5 months? Uh, Focusing on that, quite simply, short answer, longer answer, running through classes, tying up loose ends, going through interviews, planning events, calling games, applying for jobs, interviewing at jobs, going to conventions, meeting people. I was in New York City for a week for crying out loud. I just I was doing so much. And I don't want any of you out there watching that watch my channel and really like all the stuff that I post, which I thank you for, by the way. I don't want anyone out there to say, oh, he would have rather put his energy into other things. I, I want to put my energy into everything that I do, and that includes YouTube. It just so happened that that took over a little bit, and in the quite honest opinion, it took precedent over anything else that I was going to be doing here on YouTube. It's not that I wasn't motivated. It's not that I didn't have a drive and didn't want to create content for you guys. I really had to do that, which I don't think many people are going to argue with. If you do, then whatever, it's fine. I think I made the right decision for me, and I think at the end of the day, that's what matters. But this video is also here to say that even though that chapter of my life is done and I am moving into the real world, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to get my own apartment, things of that nature, the YouTube side of me is not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. I'm still going to be recording videos. I like college football too much to quit talking about it. And um, I guess I apologize for missing everything, like all the updates on the Michigan situation, the whole situation that involved Nico Iamaliava, all the college football playoff updates, all the jarring back and forth from different conferences, all the transfer portal mayhem, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry I missed all of it. But again, I feel like I made a good decision for me. I focused on the thing that really needed to get done, and it got done. And I couldn't be more proud of myself for it. And I'm really looking forward to what's ahead. And speaking of which, what's ahead for all of you on YouTube? Well, the first thing I'm going to say is I feel like I've done a pretty decent job, especially when we don't have college football games to talk about, at giving myself the sort of leeway to take a step back to collect some things that are going on in my life, to be able to focus on other things going on in my life, and to just you know take that step back from YouTube when it's need be. And I recognize that I said I would do off-season content pretty much every year and it's never happened. That I do apologize for. There are just usually a lot of things that go on in my life during the spring and so on and so forth. Um, but again, I have had a lot to focus on over the past 5 months. I have had a lot to get done over the past 5 months. But I mean, would you take a look at the date? It's already June. It's already June. And you know what that means? If you've been on my channel the past 3 months, you know that means it's time to begin the road to predict every single college football team. And make no mistake, I can't promise the schedule is going to be consistent. But I will tell you that all 136 teams probably going to have a video up here on my channel. If that plan is going to change, I will let you know at the soonest possible point. And speaking of plans changing, I definitely am going to be a little more lax and not burn myself out as much with YouTube because believe me, I have done that. Sometimes the graphic making of things, oh, a lot of long nights. But I still am going to be the same old me. I'm still going to put out the same type of content for you guys. It might change a little bit. I think it's going to change more for me than it will for you because the whole process and the way I'm going about making content for all of you is going to be different. It's going to be different for me, but I don't think it's going to be different for you, at least not in a bad way. If it's different at all, I hope it's different in the best possible way. I may start to do podcast style things where I sit and talk to you about everything going on in college football for an hour, 2 or 3 days a week. I may still be pumping out my regular videos like I did last season. I can't really tell you what that's going to look like right now because I don't even know what a month from now is going to look like for me. I don't know where I'm going to be. I'm applying for a ton of different jobs across the entire eastern part of the country. And so a lot of that is a mystery to me too. What shouldn't be a mystery to you is this next week. So, over this next week, I'm going to talk about the college football playoff. I'll probably end up talking about some top transfers to watch out for, and just some other general jargon going around the college football world. And then a week from today, on Monday, June 9th, we'll start the road to predict all 136 teams. Again, is that schedule going to be consistent? There might be some days I miss uploads, but I'll make up for it with uploading 3 or 4 videos in one day. I've already started the graphic making process. I've got about 15 teams done, which I know. Trust me, I'm cranking those graphics out quite a lot and learning a lot very, very quickly. So, yeah, again, still want to put my best foot forward, still want to make the best content possible for all of you. I don't want to burn myself out. And I do not want to, when I am in my job field and when I inevitably get to wherever it is life is going to take me to go, I don't want YouTube to go on the back burner anymore. I want this to be a thing to where I'm still focusing on content for you guys while I keep my job and while I pursue a career and try to climb the sports media ladder to be or I should say, to go as high as I can go. I hope everything in this video made sense. Again, don't be too upset with me, I guess. I don't really care if you are, to be quite honest with you, but I'm back. And I feel like I've made a lot of good decisions, a lot of good decisions for me. And I think this is a good decision right now to come back and to record videos for all of you. It is so good to load up OBS again. It was so good to pull out the Blue Yeti microphone again, so good to pull out the desktop camera again and just get recording for all of you, right? I seriously can't wait for this college football season. I mean, can't we all, right? It feels like forever since we've been without football, and I haven't really paid much attention to the UFL this season. I know I covered it last year, but I haven't really paid much attention to the UFL this season. I'm really excited for college football. I'm really excited to see what the future holds for me in my career, both on and off of YouTube. But even more so, I'm just excited to be back. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. And I mean, how about this, guys? We missed the 5 year anniversary of my channel. I made this channel in May of 2020 when we had nothing better to do. And we're sitting at home doing COVID, and it's grown to this. It's grown to 2,600 people that love college football just as much as me. And I can't be thankful enough for that. So thank you all so much. It's good to be back, and videos will be back regularly. Well, maybe not regularly, but that's a hard word to say. Anyway, I'll be back making content for all of you now. I'm back. And prediction season will start a week from now. Thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to what the future holds. And remember to always play hard, but tailgate harder. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.